What's up guys, this is your boy Yavach9 here back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile, and in this video we are in day 2 of the No Beta Club challenge. So we are going to look at different teams, probably some less amount of damage as well, and some fun stuff. So this is here Raven as a damage dealer with the Twin Blades artifact kind of equipped here. And as you can see, this is Twin Blades at level 7, which gives 65% chance to do an armor pierce. And I don't have any talents as such on Raven which is going to give it armor pierce, so it means like only like 65% of the time I'm going to get an armor pierce, which means I'm going to do some additional damage. I do have Brainiac in as well as Supergirl, so this is a a long setup team, so it is gonna take some horrible amount of time to do some setup. It's gonna do some decent amount of damage, but not the best out there. But the entire purpose is to have fun here and not use the Beta Club. That's the challenge here. So let's go in with Stacking of Darkness from Raven, and at this point of time we're able to do close to 1.8 million damage without any stacks from Girl of Steel Supergirl. So we have one special done from Girl of Steel Supergirl, and the damage is increased to 154%, and I messed up there, lost the stacks of darkness as well, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Let's do some more specials here. We are at 2 stacks of darkness. Let's do 3 stacks of darkness, and we're going to look at the damage here. So we are doing still not huge, but 4 million damage is what we can see. Let's stack up the lethal as well. 4 stacks of lethal right now. And by the way, my Raven is not 6 stars, and as a result it's kind of having the Lost in the Darkness pretty fast, and I think it's interesting because it just seems to be faster here that I'm losing the darkness. But anyways guys, so here tagging in Girl of Steel Supergirl again for a damage increase, and now we are at 374% damage increase from Girl of Steel Supergirl. And let's look at the dot damage that we are doing. We are doing 24 also, 24 million damage. So the damage is pretty good, but like I said, it's not full 100% armor pierce, and also I was not at full stack from Brainiac as well. Let's look at the dot right now with some increase in stack of lethal, and this is a mistake that I kind of did. I should have gone for 10 stacks of lethal directly. That would have kind of helped me, because it would have also given the advantage of the damage increase which I'm getting at this point of time. And refreshing the stacks of darkness, let's look at the damage right now, but the boss decides to run away. The boss decides to just run away, and 39 million damage guys. With the damage increase we are getting from the damage increase that we are getting from the Zatanna's puppet. So let's look at the overall damage. We were able to do over 1 billion damage with Raven without the Beta Club. I would say the potential was there to do even more, but I'm happy with the damage. I could have done a lot more if Girl of Steel was even a higher level, so that would have helped quite a bit. Alright, let's look at the next clip here. Again, we are going to use the Twin Blades, and this time what we are going to do is we are going to use Batman Ninja Robin with Batman Ninja Joker as well as Justice League Flash. Justice League Flash is going to help to do more armor pierce attacks, faster armor pierce attacks as well. And with Joker into the picture, you can actually do the special disable, and the Puppet of Zatanna is going to help quite a bit. So this is something that I wanted to test out just for fun, but apparently I could not get the infinite power from a Joker here. And it's easy when you have the Beta Club equipped on Batman Ninja Robin, because in that particular scenario it's going to be very, very easy. But here it got just difficult, because as it is, Puppet is kind of bugged because you don't get all the 5 debuffs that are possible with the Puppet right now. So 4 debuffs are only possible, and I was losing the debuffs as well. Keep in mind this is a level 10 puppet out there, so like it's the best case scenario, but still we are not able to get decent amount of damage. And there we go. Like damage buff is there, but the gameplay is just becoming too horrible, and literally I think you guys might find it even unbearable to watch over here, because it's just obnoxious how this gameplay even looks like, with the boss itself being very obnoxious. It just blocks out of the blues. But let's look at the additional damage that we are able to get through the basically Twin Blades scenario, but we are not able to do a lot of damage. I finally decided to stun so that I can do something at least. Fast attacks now disabled, and now the amount of damage that we're doing is not good at all, guys. Let's look. It's just only 700k damage. It's not even crossing a million, which just seems to be very bad from my perspective. And let's try to do some specials from a Joker here, so that I can start doing better attack. And like I said, I was never able to trigger that infinite combo, and the damage is just too ridiculous, guys. It's just too ridiculous. Not even like a million hit with the basic hits, and that's just too bad, and it's messing up all the specials. So pretty much like it's one of the worst matches I've played. Definitely the boss is not difficult if I had used some other artifact, but 140 million damage is not great at all. But this pip is gonna be an interesting one. So we're gonna use Zatanna over here with Silver Banshee, and it's a long time, like I haven't used Silver Banshee in quite a long time, and so decided just let's have Silver Banshee into the picture and let's do some good amount of damage, because it's easier to get the infinite power from Zatanna's puppet going in with like Silver Banshee, because of the property of Torment, as well as special one costing only one power bar with Power Girl or Dr. Fate in the team. So that's beneficial. So here we are doing some special abilities, trying to trigger that infinite power. Here we are able to trigger the infinite power. 3 million, not a lot of damage. 7 million right now, 14 million, and we have lost the infinite power out there. So 14 million is still a decent amount of damage, is what I would say. Let's do a special ability now, again triggering the infinite power. But the thing is, we are kind of losing the infinite power whenever all the 3 special abilities disabled is kind of gone. This is actually an issue because Puppet of Zatanna is not working perfectly. If it was working perfectly, it would have been much easier. And as you can see, 19 million damage, that's pretty significant amount of damage. Tanking in the super move from Green Arrow here. Let's do a special ability too. So Zatanna, because it's an arcane character, it can also disable the special abilities of the boss with her special 2 as well as special 3. Here we are able to trigger the infinite power for some time, and we are able to do some decent amount of damage. 9 million rather 9 million damage, 4 million damage, and there we go, 6 million. So pretty standard good amount of damage. Let's look at 3 special abilities disabled right now, and with 3 special abilities disabled it's doing 6, but with 2 it's doing 9. So yeah, it was not a crit. I know, guys, it was not a crit, but it is what it is. It's pretty bad how this often works, that more often than not it doesn't crit. If it had crit every time, it would have been much better. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Bye bye, take care.